software in here. I usually record for my IT courses and math courses, never record for CLE. Maybe I should. Anyways, with this application, it's called Pixlr. You could be quite familiar with this. Oopsie, when you take my IT courses. This is the capability is not as comprehensive as Photoshop, but it does most of the job that you need to do here. So when you first start the application, you could try to sign in if you wanted to. I just sign in with Google. Now, if you just sign in or not, doesn't matter. Whatever you do, it gets saved here so you can continue. The only thing is, if you want to continue working at home, the same account will not give you your work back, okay? So if you want to continue work at home, this is what you have to do. You're going to go save, and then you want to save as yeah, you want to save as pxz. And pxz, it's a file where then you get to transfer that home, and then you're going to load it, okay? Because this like all the photos that you generate stays with the browser, right? So if you're working at home, you're using different computer, different browser, and therefore it does not, you would not be able to recover from it, okay? So if you are gonna say if you work halfway here, you want to finish at home, make sure you would save this as pxz and send that file home. You'll be able to load it, all right? Just gonna give you some tips how to get this started. So you want to start by create new, and we're just gonna go for the first one, recommended social post. The reason why is this is a square, okay? So it's 1080 by 1080. It's a square. If you use the mouse roller to roll it up and down, you'll be able to zoom in up and down, okay? Now, depending on what you're doing, say if I want to do, say, swimming pool, okay? So I will show you how to add background images, how to add subjects, how to remove like background images. Sorry, remove so that you have a cutout, okay? So I have Google images here. Say I want to go swimming pool. Okay, and I can download any swimming pool thing, maybe here, swimming pool. There we go. Now, these images, some of them are easy to save as image, but some of them are harder. If I could copy image address and then load it up, I could probably, but some of these images are really, really small. So you probably want to say, when you search for it, you can say more and size and large, okay? So in that case, this will be larger size. Maybe indoor swimming pool. Maybe that'll give me more options. All right. So say this one, for instance. All right. So the you can, of course, save this as a file and then drag and drop in. But I would say the easiest way is just to do a screenshot. If you don't know how to do a screenshot with the keyboard combo, you got to hold 3 modifier key and then you press 4. That's gonna highlight. That's gonna create a marquee for you. So this is what it's gonna show up. It's gonna let you select where you want to copy, and when you let go, it's not gonna make a file, but you can go over to Pixlr and then Command V to paste it. Okay. Now it becomes a layer. I can stretch this so that it takes up all the spaces in the square, and I can move this around depending on what part of the picture that I want to use. All right. Now, if I want some subject in here, I would then go and look for more. Say, guard, lifeguard, say lifeguard cutout. I want actually to be just lifeguard person. All right. say maybe lifeguard like this, lifeguard. All right. So I would go screenshot him, screenshot, right? Oh, well, you see, the background image, once I set it, I probably don't want to move it around because, you know, it's easier that it stay put. If you want to lock it, go for the three dots and then you can lock it. And now I would not be able to touch it, right? Now, if I were to paste that, it stays on top, but be sure that you, like, this is the order, the stacking order. So if you have the background image on the top, then it's gonna cover it, right? So make sure you don't do that. Now, of course, I just want this person without the background, right? So this is how you do it. You know, pay attention. So you go, have that selected, and then use the first tool on the top and select cutout. And then pick this one, magic cutout. And then make sure you're on the remove. I'm gonna click the background, gone. So with few clicks, you could probably get rid of most of this. Things that you don't need. If it's not perfect, doesn't matter, okay? We are not, this is not our course, but if you want to go for perfection, you know, you can figure out what to do. All right, so I can then move him around, okay? However, see, he's moving around as if he's actually there. Oh, nice. All right, if you want some text to be in there, there are some ready-made stylized text. It's just here, add text. You have a lot of different styles. It doesn't matter what it says here. You are there for the style. Say this one, say hello summer. Doesn't matter what it says. One click and that message get loaded here. Okay. I can make this smaller or bigger. I can change the message. Okay. So here's how you change the message. You double click on this until it breaks, and then you can edit this individually. You can move things around if you wanted to. Okay. You can select that and then go to the left. You can change this hello to beware. Okay, and then you can make this bigger. I think this has two identical ones up top and bottom, and there's different. Okay, so maybe have that says beware too. And if I just want part of this, you know, feel free to just remove the part that you don't need, you know, whatever. Now, something else that could be helpful would be the elements. So you can go add element. Jennifer and Minnie, can you pay attention here, please? Right. So there are something cut out. So if you want to have him say something, you can use call out. So say he's gonna say something. He's gonna have call out. Okay. So I'm gonna have him say something. Okay. So again, you select on the left panel. That's how you add text, correct? So right underneath is add images and text and elements. And then you can go call out. You can use any call out here. And then you can resize this if you wanted to. And if you want to put text inside, I don't think double click works. You have to hi. Yes?
Could you please send Yuna Yamamoto to the office?
Okay, she's on her way. Now, if I want to put text on top, looks like this stylized text wouldn't do. I would just use this button, guys. This button right here, just add a text to it. And then I can resize so that I could change the size of text so that it fits if it's too big. And I can size this box so that it fits there, okay? And then I can say, I feel really dizzy. Need some help. All right. And if you want to change the color of this, you can certainly do that. Can change the font size, can change letter spacing, can change alignment. Or you can make some shadow. If you can have it shadow on, if it make it easier to see. What does this do? Or you can have a curve. Look at that. Right? You can stylize your text however you like. If you want to outline or not outline, it's up to you. What else you could put in there? think that's pretty okay. So of course you can add more things. I'll leave that to your imagination. When you want to have this display or saved, okay? So you want to have this saved as JPEG, all right? So you want to go save as JPEG. You can have it sitting on the desktop or document, whatever is easier to find. I'm gonna put it in the document because I have a lot of things on the desktop, and I can call this maybe swimming pool 1, okay? Now when I have that, I can then drag and drop to here. Say if that's where you're gonna go to, I'll go Finder, and I'll go Document. That's where I save it. Probably rank this by date so that the latest one is in the top, and drag and drop to whatever it should go. There you go. Okay, so that's one poster done. And with the messages on the side, I can move on to next one. Oh, one thing, sorry, I forgot something. I would like you to put your name like down here as the author of it. So you can say add text, and you can say by Charles. Okay, so that we know that's you. Okay. Doesn't matter, you know.
Yo, by Charles?
Okay, whatever. So, all right. So have that done. Put in there. Any question? No question? Okay, you're good. So I'm gonna revert this back to what it was, and this video is gonna be recorded. So if you need to rewatch this, go to the video.